Yo, what's going on, man? Welcome back to another episode of that Raps and Wrestling. You got the goddamn was the trio tag team of the world, King Run, my boy over here.
Son Hero. I don't feel like going on the Trent right on the tirade right now against Kenny because I have another objective.
Back to what I was saying. We had to fire the stat guy.
Exactly.
He's permanently gone. He's downsized. We don't have a stat guy right now. We got a cameraman though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My man's D. You know what I'm saying? He on
Mac
the
D.
camera work.
What's happening, man?
Yeah.
How
You know
you
what I'm saying?
feeling?
Yeah,
Big dog.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
He ain't no
good.
Pee-wee, so he ain't gonna clean no shoes. He ain't gonna clean no titles.
We ain't
know
gonna
what
do
I'm
him. We ain't gonna do him like we do Stat Guy. though.
The
Yeah.
titles, he ain't picking them just up. They
Yeah, you know what I'm
He don't
saying?
do no work. You know what I'm saying?
He just
All
rolling
he
up
do
gas. That's what he do. He roll up gas.
And Mac, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, you can put your face in the camera, bro. You know what I'm saying?
we don't show the other guy. You fine. You know what
We
I'm
don't show
talking
the
about?
other guy because he's just been a very bad stat guy.
A bad boy.
God damn it, Stat Man. I depended on you. I gave you an opportunity, Stat Man, to prove yourself worthy.
He was the only one vouching for you.
I was the only one vouching for you, and you
And
made
what you
me.
do? And what you do? You went to a $40 motel.
God, he said $40.
Yeah, no, we
We sending that shit to him
send it to him.
because he needs to
already
see
know.
this, and this ain't a work. This is a damn shoot, okay?
He already know what's up,
But nah,
right
what's up,
there.
man? How y'all feeling today?
man. It's all good.
Whoa,
Man. I'm cool.
Whoa,
Bro.
hold on,
What's up?
hold
What
on.
you got?
We getting ahead of ourselves. You forgot to introduce the main event, the two-time champion, the dual champion. That's a fake belt. He bought it off the website. He ain't won shit.
Tell.
I don't care how elite you are. I don't care how big your E is. I don't care what tribe or the chief you are. I don't care if your name is Kenny too, because I'm the real Kenny and I'm the real champion. And I don't care if you're a goddamn moose, because moose meat tastes gross.
Shit does sound nasty.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm usually Shawn Michaels, but I'm on my Cactus Jack shit today.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I got a barbed wire baseball bat and that motherfucker fat, and I might smack a rack, and I might put him on the mat and make him go splat.
Raps.
The kingpin,
Yeah.
Kenny Andretti.
I'm gonna have to
Hey,
up my
hey,
Kenny Andretti
hey, man.
_8.
Hey, man.
I'm gonna have to up my
Hey,
intro.
man. You ain't never been in a death match.
You never been in Japan.
Hey, nigga, you ain't never been in Japan. That's it. I don't need no death match. I'm too pretty for a death match. The fuck? What? I'm gonna let some cracked out junkie hit me with some barbed wire and put me on some thumbtacks? Nah.
No.
I get paid too much for that.
No.
You can do that because you're a mid-card guy. You on the middle of the show, so you need something to get you over. You know what I do to get me over? I look at the camera. Hi, ladies.
The Heartbreak Kid.
He takes Viagra.
What's going on, man? We
Royal
back,
honey.
man. We back for another episode, bro. Real spill. Ain't nothing happened in WWE. So if this what you pulled up for, you might as well not even keep going, bro.
Y'all might as well keep scrolling, but don't
Shout out
scroll. Don't
to
keep
WWE,
scrolling though.
bro.
Keep watching us
Shout
though.
out to Big
Yeah,
E
keep
though.
watching though.
Shout out Big E because he was on the Breakfast Club this week. I ain't got a chance to watch the interview.
Oh,
but
we
he
got
was
to
on.
check that joint out.
Yeah. They
He
said he
was-
had a real good interview, so I was meaning
Damn.
to check it out, but
Yeah,
never
it
happened
was
before,
it
bro.
was
You
really
gotta talk about
he
that.
he really represented. I didn't get a chance to see most of it, but nah, Big E
This
really
is the first time
he
a
really
WWE
represented.
champion was on the Breakfast Club.
no,
Yeah,
it ain't. No,
It ain't? Who else was on there?
I think I forgot who else was on there.
On WWE champion. WWE World Champion. Heavyweight. Main event.
I think Roman was on there. I want to say Roman was on Breakfast
I'm
Club.
gonna have to find it, John.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
I would have this status.
If we had the stat guy,
God damn it!
shit.
we would know these things.
Fuck, man.
Goddamn.
We can't ask Darren though.
Yeah, Darren.
Darren's just filling in
The
for the
man.
stat man, but he's okay. He's good in our books. You know what I'm saying?
Honorary, you know what I'm saying? Fuck Justin.
The shoot name.
Yeah, shoot name. Goddamn it.
Oh,
but
there's Kofi.
Oh, so
Kofi was on the Breakfast Club.
New Day, the greatest tag team in the world. They
See
the
them,
greatest group
see,
in the
bro,
world.
they already.
Honestly, yeah.
Now you gotta have Xavier Woods on there, bro. It only
Xavier
makes
on there.
sense now,
Then you gotta
bro.
put the whole team on that joint.
Hey, you know what?
That should be live.
I know it's kind of veering off subject, but I was reading a post on Facebook the other day. They were comparing kind of like NWO and the New Day, which is a dumb comparison in itself. But as it stands right now, I have the New Day over the NWO as like one of the greatest stables of all time.
Greatest trio, because people keep forgetting the NWO literally started out as the trio. It was the Outsiders and it was Hulk Hogan.
Fuck Hulk Hogan.
Fuck Hulk Hogan, handlebar mustache wearing ass nigga.
Some bitch.
Anyway, that was it. That was just a trio back in the day. Then they started adding all these other folks, bro. New Day never did that. You know what I'm saying? It's just been these three since day one. Since the New Day started.
Well, hold on. You forgot about Mr. Bootyworth.
I didn't forget. Like I said.
And you forgot about Big O. Big O.
Okay, maybe Big O. Big O.
Because
Kevin
Owens
was,
was
you know what I'm saying?
Kevin Owens was in New Day for a while.
Yeah, he deserved his spot.
Ah, you serious? Man.
Yeah, man. That's live as hell though. Big E was on the Breakfast Club. I didn't even know he was. Kofi was on there, so I'm gonna have to watch both of them. I really don't watch the Breakfast Club.
I mean, I watch it.
Unless it's like somebody on there that I want to watch.
Yeah, like when I see somebody that catch my attention, I'll watch it.
Yeah, I'm not really in tune with Breakfast Club. I think maybe for certain people or certain interviews that's been shared across the globe or something. So.
Don't they come on a radio station here now?
Yeah, on K97. No, it wasn't K97. Oh no,
it's K97.
No, it's Hot 107.
Hot 107. Oh, okay,
yeah. Hot 107 ghetto as hell.
Hey, shout out to the city though. Hold on, bro.
Love that shit though.
Shout out to the city though. You know what I'm saying? Because everything in Memphis ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Ghetto booties. You know what I'm saying?
Ghetto biddies. Ghetto biddies.
Ghetto food. You know what I'm saying? And ghetto wrestling. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Ghetto of the ghettoest.
So while we talking about ghetto, let's talk about how ghetto Ring of Honor is right now, because they just
my god,
cut their entire roster.
I'm talking about they basically bitched
after Final Battle will be. Right now, I feel like everybody's just jumping to conclusions about what's going on with Ring of Honor. I mean, I read the statement. They're basically just doing a rebranding right now, and they're going to go with a whole new direction is what I'm seeing. A lot of people already consider it, this is the end of Ring of Honor. Final Battle, which is their next pay-per-view coming up, will be their final show as this current state of Ring of Honor. You know what I mean? But it's not the end of the world with Ring of Honor. I feel like it's still gonna happen.
I don't know. I think this might be a silent way of saying the company is going under. I mean, I can't say it's fault of the Sinclair Broadcasting Company, because we went through a global pandemic.
Yeah.
And they weren't able to put on shows the way they wanted to. They had to go through social media and make other ways of making content without doing shows. And they had to do shows without a crowd. So you're not bringing in any revenue. And you don't have a TV deal.
I feel like that was what was killer with Ring of Honor, was the fact that everybody else, Impact was also doing the same thing for a brief moment, but they're starting to slowly come back with more with people in attendance
Impact
and stuff.
has a TV deal.
Yeah,
so this what kind of saves them.
Yeah, it saves them, but they was also doing the same thing what Ring of Honor was doing, even though they don't necessarily have like a TV deal. Of what I know, you know what I mean. I just more just catch up with Ring of Honor. I mostly catch up with Ring of Honor on YouTube and maybe Roku or whatever like that. But it was just the fact that what was wrong with Ring of Honor was the fact that while everybody else was starting to go back to like having not as many fans, but just enough in the whatever limit that they were having at the venues and stuff, everybody else was still to go on with it, even New Japan. But I feel like when they just continue to just not have, fans, only have fans in attendance for the pay-per-views, which what they recently started doing. But I feel like that could also be what was going under, and then the talent, man. Everybody, majority of everybody is either bridged off to WWE, AEW, New Japan, Impact, whatever, MLW. I also feel like it could also be that, but like I said, Kenny, you might be right. This might be a silent way of them going under, but I fully believe like they might just be going with a whole new direction. They're just gonna take off the time that necessary need to probably recuperate whatever they can do. Rebuild, letting go, but letting go of the whole roster. I mean, that's Bandino, that's EC3, that's the Briscoes, that's Jay Lethal, Jonathan Gresham, Dalton Castle, fucking PJ Black. Not PJ Black, but oh boy, they used to be with Nexus.
PJ Black.
I was right, PJ Black. Okay, I stand correct. PJ Black. You know what I'm saying? You letting these guys go. Roosh as well, Dragon League, Sean Taylor Promotions. It's like, especially STP, man.
Hey, shout out to Shane Taylor, because he had hit me up on Twitter not too long ago.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I called him Shane Taylor Productions. He like, whoa, guy. My bad, big dog. But, you know what I'm saying? I rock with you tough, big dog. Shane Taylor Promotions, shout out to you, homie.
But yeah, man, I just feel like they're just going through this rebuilding stage right now, and hopefully they do come back, because, man, Ring of Honor honestly produced some of the best, like, low-key produced some of the best wrestling under the radar, in a sense.
Not under the radar. It was, Ring of Honor was the number 2 promotion over Impact back before AEW. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But
shit, if it wasn't honest, for Ring of Honor, it wouldn't be AEW.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was getting to. To be honest, AEW kind of killed Ring of Honor when you think about it, because
and I kind of hate
they took that entire roster and went to AEW for the most part.
AEW,
and I kind of hate that too, man, because I'm like, damn, because I honestly feel like, yeah, it's cool that we got a number 2 promotion in the nation, but I also feel like, Ring of Honor Ring of Honor was like that number 3.
No, they were
the number two. Number two, but
they weren't number 2, but they were number 2.
But I feel like they could have been number 3, because just based off what they were able to do when they came back, with the Pure tournament, that was some of the best fucking wrestling I ever seen.
When they brought the Pure title back, they were probably number 4. Mm. Because you got to think about it. When AEW formed, they lost
Bucks,
Bad
Cody.
Influence, the Young Bucks, Cody,
Adam Page,
Hangman,
Brian Danielson.
Brian Danielson been gone.
Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly. They was around for those times.
They lived way before.
Nah, he was talking about when AEW came in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, Fish O'Reilly, Roger Strong, Adam Cole.
Oh, okay. My apologies.
That was before the big ROH.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that was my whole thing, bro.
They did a flip flop too, because at first they were talking about Sinclair putting the ROH library up for sale, but then they came back and said it's not up for sale.
Yeah.
So when you sell your library, that means you pretty much done. So I don't know what's up with it. I don't know if they, if it's just rumors or.
I hope it is rumors, because God forbid.
Don't you say it? Don't you?
God forbid.
Listen,
I'm already.
Don't say it,
but
please.
I ain't even heard.
God forbid.
Stop. No,
I'm sorry,
because I'm not gonna let you say this. No,
you can't even put
bro.
it out.
I'm sorry, bro, but when they say that shit, God forbid.
Soon as say it, the man go blank when I edit this.
Hey, look. This is where the show comes to a screeching halt. Because if you say this, I'm no longer coming on this podcast. I'm taking my championships. That's not a real championship, and I'm going home. I make my own podcast. Rod to be on there, and we have I have my niece record. She's only 4, but she's pretty tech savvy.
Yeah, bro. You can't say it, bro.
I
You
know,
can't,
bro,
man.
but
Like,
I'm not wishing it out there. That's
you-
why I'm saying, God forbid.
Don't speak it into
man,
existence.
speaking
God
it,
forbid.
bro.
Okay, listen. Like, we'll just put it like this. God forbid if that other company gets a hold of that library.
Yeah.
You know, because that right there would just really. I'll be sad.
I am not watching Bryan Danielson versus Austin Aries on fucking Peacock.
Hell no, man. Fuck Peacock. I don't got
I
no
would
commercials
not.
and shit. I might as well watch
I'm not
fucking
watching
regular
that
TV.
bullshit. No, but
Folks say be having all the goddamn commercials.
I'm hoping it's a rumor, bro, because I
But
can't.
yeah, bro. I can't see them not coming back after that if they sell the whole catalog, bro. Like he literally done. He washing his hands with that whole, bro.
Pretty much.
And that'll be tough as hell, bro. Cause Ring of Honor produced the greatest stars in wrestling right now, bro. Like the greatest matches in wrestling is going on
Because
came
of Ring
from
of Honor. Because of Ring of Honor and the people that was involved in Ring of Honor from the early days. Like, it's kind of sad at the same time to see them like not, really flourish like they should. Especially given the people that they pushed out onto the mainstream. Like, man, the people that went through Ring of Honor, that got their name in Ring of Honor and just went on to do greater things in other promotions. Like
Kevin Steen.
Yes.
Bro,
Kevin's kill, Steen, kill.
Adam Cole.
Whenever the company be like, yo, we doing a massive layoff. That doesn't
That
look
shit's
good.
crazy. And then it's your biggest names.
Like,
That's
crazy,
like,
man. That's
wow.
crazy as
That's
hell,
worse
man.
than the Blackouts, but that's like, damn. But honestly, I feel I hope that like these guys get picked up somewhere. I mean, cause it's just, come on, man.
I also feel like they did that because they know they not gonna be generating no type of income right now.
Right.
Yeah, they
And
can't.
you don't
they
really
can't
want
pay.
to hold on to people and let them lose out on all this.
You don't.
money
You don't
that's
want no
out here.
ECW situation.
Yeah, bro. Like you want to.
What?
That's very honorable for Ring of Honor to do that. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
gave
that-
these people
of
their
course,
chance to
yeah.
go get money and
And
shit.
other
'cause
news though,
that shit crazy.
we already had a call out this week
Yeah.
because Dax from FTR called out the Briscoes, and that is a match I am here for. Take my money now,
I'm here
please.
for the Briscoes versus.
Well,
everybody.
now that the fact that they're dealing with GCW right now, yeah, I would
They are, man. They
definitely.
champions
It's
too.
time now.
Take my
Folks
money.
need to meet up at
Bruh.
Triple A for the Triple A tag team titles.
Nah,
That
they need
sh-
to meet up at PWG.
Bro, that shit would
Give
be.
me FTR versus the Briscoes at PWG.
Bro,
Yeah.
that would be. Oh my god, that would just, the internet would break.
You think they end up in AEW?
I would
I
like
would-
that, but I don't think AEW has room for anybody right now.
They don't need nobody else, bro.
Yeah.
It's nah. They
They
don't
really
need no.
don't.
They really don't need nobody else. And I feel like the last big thing they should get is hopefully, Wyndham.
Nope, Kevin Steen.
Well, yeah.
Kevin. He
I
gotta
hope.
be the
I
next big
hope.
thing.
I hope either or. Either
What about,
or, man.
What about Braun?
Brian, I think.
Nah,
Braun
he going to
signed
Impact.
Yeah.
Oh,
on
yeah,
Impact.
that's right. It was a topic
Nah.
of discussion.
But nah, they need, at this point now, after that big signing, bro, they just gotta work with who they got, because they got a shit ton of people now, and it's like,
you got so many guys.
yeah, it's
I don't
like,
know how this
bro,
wrestling game finna pan out.
man,
Bruh,
it's gonna be the
their roster
best.
gonna be so deep, bro.
It's
Their
gonna be
roster
deep
gonna
as
be deep
hell,
as hell.
bro, and they gonna have legends on there
Oh my
too.
God, I'm
Owen
going
Hart
straight to the
already
legend.
on that
Owen Hart
motherfucker.
already on there.
They got to
I'm
put
going
Minoru
straight to
Suzuki
him.
on there.
For your time back.
Yes,
They got to
got
put
to.
Suzuki on there.
They going to, I
I'm gonna
mean-
tell you who they most definitely gonna put on there. Bryan Danielson, you know what I'm talking about,
of course.
and Eddie Kingston. Just for this match alone that they had on Rampage, bro. I wanna
Let-
relive that on a video game. You know what
Bruh.
I'm saying? And then Eddie Kingston gonna win for me though. You know?
Eddie
Nah.
Kingston,
He said
Eddie
nah.
Kingston has always been over with me, you
Yeah.
know, but just not from AEW, but from watching all his old matches and
Yeah.
old stuff.
Like back to when he was
But-
in Impact.
Yeah,
he always
exactly. With
been dope.
LAX. Yeah,
Well,
I
I'm
was-
talking about before he was LAX. He was the Death Crew Council.
Oh yeah,
Because it was him,
that
Larry
was
Storm, and
okay.
Brown. Yeah. He been dope since then. Bro, that was my first introduction to
That
the.
man.
Yeah, that's
I
what I
mean,
was
they used to
getting
talk.
at.
They
Mine
used to talk
was
about that
AEW.
man a lot back on the Indies. I never watched him on the Indies, but I saw him at Impact. He was pretty damn good. And then he actually joined up with LAX for a spell. And then LAX broke. Well, it was two LAXs. It was Santana, Ortiz, and Conan, and then you had the OGs. And that was Eddie Kingston, Homicide, and Hernandez. So, but yeah, Eddie Kingston always put in dope work, and Bryan Danielson, for my money, is the greatest technical wrestler in today's era. Maybe of all time. I don't know.
Maybe.
It's kind of hard
It's been a while.
because it's kind of hard to say all time, with him, and then you got Dean, and you got Zack Sabre Jr.
Yeah, I got
And
Bryan.
then you got
the one person
Jonathan Gresham.
The one person I have in conversation with the greatest with Bryan Danielson is Kurt Angle, and that's for
Kurt
obvious
Angle, and that boy a gold. He's an Olympic gold medalist.
It's
He's
Perk
literally
Angle.
the best technical wrestler.
It's Perk Angle.
You know, he was Kurt Angle around that time. You know.
Yeah,
what
but
I'm
when
saying?
Perk Angle was a whole
but when
nother
Perk
beast.
Angle was a whole out here,
We're not making fun of him though. I'm glad he beat that shit for real because he's still with us.
But
so
he was out. He was the favorite.
he's the
around that
greatest.
time.
Yeah.
Hey,
You don't want no.
Perk, though.
You don't want no perked out Angle wrestling.
Oh
you,
God,
man.
that
Them
nigga
boys
was
put niggas
even.
in
That
real
man was.
hoes. You know what I'm saying? Folks was real deal choking in the ring.
That was a real. But that was the best match I didn't see. I mean, I'm not gonna say it was the best match of all time, but it was just one of those. It was probably the best match of the week, best match of the.
Yeah, it should be best match
Man,
of the
'cause
week.
that
We
shit
probably- we
was
gonna probably
like-
start doing that ourselves, bro.
I-
That match was lit as
I
hell.
enjoyed that match from start to finish. Brian, I'm still kind of worried of Brian, man, because it's like your neck, dog. You doing these high
He out here
spots,
wrestling
and
like
you
his neck
wrestling
that was-
right.
Like his neck was never broken.
Like I be worried about Brian, man, but I know
Boy, your neck was broke.
man, that shit. Because I know some spots in that match was like,
Especially
watch his
that
neck, bro.
That off the top rope back suplex.
Yeah,
he
then
did.
then
Come
the
on.
the
And
then the
Eddie
forearm
Kingston already got
shots.
his own, you know what I'm saying, health issues. And shit.
Yes, the
Hey.
forearm shots, but
But speaking of spots, though, why are we talking about spots? Check this out. If there's something strange in your neighborhood,
oh my god.
who you gonna call? The elite.
Speaking of that,
Hell.
yeah, the Elite had a
8-man tag.
an 8-man
versus the
tag
Dark
with
Order.
the Dark Order in this
It was,
comical like Halloween edition of an 8-man tag.
Grayson Uno, John Silver, and Colt Cabana. Colt Cabana
Coco
was,
Bennett was my favorite.
he was dressed as Brandon Cutler.
Brandon Cutler. He had the face mask. He had the spray, the little blue jumpsuit.
Exactly.
That shit was hilarious.
And Stu
bro.
Grayson with the second best Kratos costume this week. Shout out to Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did Kratos
He
too.
went all in with
Yeah.
the paint and everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was cool.
I like Ciampa's better, but yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Shout out to Stu.
He had that little custom made Ciampa piece.
Yeah, that shit was
He
raw,
got the
and he
real
had the
long
title.
ass
So he had
beard.
the
He got
he had
oh
the
my
championship
God, he
with
got
him, so
the
that
gold.
hoe was hard.
Yeah, he rocked that shit, bro.
Nah,
But,
man.
Elite, them boys had me dying, bro. I couldn't believe them folks came out there as the Ghostbusters. They sleek reminded me of, I don't know if y'all out there watched the Stranger Things, but the kids from Stranger Things.
Yeah,
when they did
that
in
episode, yeah.
and that was. I thought about that first before I thought about actual
the Elite.
Ghostbusters. And, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this shit was hilarious.
Yeah,
And then they making a new Ghostbusters movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not
So-
watching that bullshit.
What? Why not?
It don't look entertaining to me.
Boy, that's
so-
more for another show. You know what I'm saying?
I say, boy.
That's what we do.
That shit might be good, bro.
I don't know, man.
It's probably gonna be better than the other joint they did.
That's what ruined it for me, bro. Was the other joint. I mean, I ain't got nothing against women. Having an all women cast. I ain't got nothing against it. It was just.
Not good.
It wasn't good. It wasn't because it wasn't the women. It just was not good.
I'm gonna tell you some women that was good.
Abaddon
Britt
and
Baker.
Britt Baker.
DMD. D.
It's
And
nuts.
Abaddon. Cause his name.
Woo, Lord.
That Abaddon chick, bro. I fucks with her character so hard because it's like
Yeah.
you don't really see that in wrestling where
anymore.
people take that gimmick that serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she's one of the rare. Besides MJF, she's like one of the
Pac.
rare. Well, Impact
Well,
too.
I'm talking about more of on the demonic side. You know what I'm saying? More like the Undertaker. Like Undertaker
Yeah.
took that shit hella serious.
Like
Malachi Black.
Ministry of
Malachi
Darkness.
Black is taking his shit hella serious. Women, she's doing it on another level.
Well,
I
Britt
think
Baker
what the thing
taking her
is,
gimmick on a level.
Her
no,
gimmick
what I'm
is her real
saying,
life,
no,
bro.
what
Yeah.
I think what you saying is the fact that like she's still keeping kayfabe
Kayfabe, yeah.
alive. So basically, like when you see her Instagram, because you was telling me about this, like when you see her Instagram, you know you don't see her real face. The only thing, majority of the time, you gonna just see her whole like her face paint and what she look like. So she's still trying to keep kayfabe alive. I'm pretty sure there's pictures out there in the universe and the internet that's like
she
see
really
her.
pretty outside of that.
Yeah, she got cakes too. I realized that. But
Baby got cakes like duck.
Yeah, that's what
But-
I'm saying, bro. Like she keeping kayfabe in like
yeah,
on another level. You know what I'm saying? But the match that they had was like it was Halloween. So
It was-
Halloween. It spelled like edition, and they had. I guess it was like no
trick or
DQ
treat.
or whatnot,
Yeah,
you
it was
know,
it was
for the
basically
trick or treat.
another
So them
trick or
folks-
treat match. I think,
Basically, the spot that I'm getting to is she brought out the thumbtacks,
and
you
we
already
remember.
know.
And I was like, see, that was the thing. The one thing I wanted to say about that was like, I ain't got no problem with the thumbtack spot. It was just the match overall. It was good, but I kind of felt like when I was watching it, it was rushed because like I said, not Dynamite, but Rampage is only like about 2 hours, 1 hour.
Yeah, Rampage on
1
60
hour.
minutes. Like,
Yeah, so
total
like
62.
you had two good matches in the beginning from Bryan Danielson, Eddie Kingston, Dante Martin, and Matt Sydal, which was good, by the way. We'll talk about that on another day. But I kind of felt like the match was rushed, so they would trying to get their shit in. They were trying to get their shit in because of the time slot and just of like the table spot. They tried to break their shit. They tried it twice and it didn't happen. I was like, wow.
Made a mistake and grabbed the real table.
Yeah, and I was like, I was kind of expecting more, I guess. As far when the thumbtack spot happened, I was like, oh, cool. She finna go through it again. I was like, all right, and she actually did it again.
And like I said, the thumbtack spot was cool because it's always a feeling of when you see thumbtacks in a wrestling match because somebody's finna get dropped on this shit.
And Britt Baker, shout out to Britt Baker for taking.
And they take about
Shout out to Britt
75%
Baker for
of
taking
these
a bump
bumps.
because that's a bump.
Again. For the second time. For the
This
second
year,
time
like,
this
A world
year.
champion shouldn't take a bump like that,
Yeah, you tell them.
especially
You
on
got
free TV.
Exactly.
Free
I'm
TV,
talking about,
bro.
bro. She really did that again. I was like, I'm like, wow.
But
like,
my favorite spot was Britt Baker got the damn handful of thumbtacks, stuffed them in this girl's mouth,
kicked
stepped back, and then super
kick.
kicked her in the mouth with these hoes. All you saw was blood come out her shit. And I was like, bro, these folks can't be showing this on TV. This
I'm like, bro, this
is
is
a horror match.
Exactly. That's what they was doing.
Like,
that's
she
where they was
stumping
going.
Her face in it. She tried to put the lockjaw on it and everything. Like, bro, it was a cool match. It was just like some parts was too slow, and you can also tell like they didn't have that much time.
Because
a lot of major spots happening,
trying to get their shit in, and you
shit.
really couldn't just get a grip of what was going on as far as like the table spot and then the thumbtack spot. It was a cool match, but yeah, it was just the time slot. I feel like they should have put that in maybe in the middle and then probably have Dante Martin and because really what they should have did.
They did right
Because
you got to think about
time frame.
Yeah, you got to think about what's going on. It's 10 o'clock on a Friday night.
Yeah, that's true.
Who in the hell finna be in the house watching wrestling at 10 o'clock on a Friday night?
Nobody.
Exactly. So you put your best match on
first.
Yeah, so the people will watch the best match, and
then
that'll be
your
the main
second
event.
best. Yeah.
And then everybody leaving at the house or going to do whatever it is they do on a Friday night. That's not PG-13, but but yeah, y'all get that joke later on the Cereal Corner. But yeah, nobody with a life is going to sit at home on a Friday night and watch
Fuck be out.
wrestling. Yeah, Friday
Except
night is
for me,
time.
I be at the house watching wrestling.
Friday night is time for kicking
Man, I
with
be at
family,
work on
friends.
man, I be at work
you know
on
what I'm saying?
Friday nights. I come home.
Me and the
I got a
Don.
3-day weekend.
Me and the Don be right there watching Rampage. He be doing the boom. He like doing the boom. That's my boy.
My heart,
Yeah.
bro.
I told Kristen that
he-
he was tripping.
God, you teaching him well. Oh my God,
Gotta raise
he
the
knows
kids right, you know what I'm saying?
he knows what greatness is.
Yeah. His favorite singer, Chris Brown.
Okay.
Hey, Chris Brown, my
Yeah.
man, that's my man.
It's his too. You know what I'm saying? Put on that Chris Breeze.
So you
He
like beating
He
bitches.
gets it on the.
Hey,
So
he
you like-
defended himself.
So you like beating bitches,
He
bro.
defended
So
himself.
you like beating bitches, bro. Is that
defended
what you like to say?
Self-defense.
Is that what you like to do?
Picture all the way off the top.
Self-defense. Rihanna hit him first.
Picture way away from. I mean,
That's true.
Yeah.
But
Self-defense.
yeah, bro.
The Mac said it. Not the Stat Guy, but the Mac. Have you seen the Mac?
Yes. I've seen
Nah,
the Mac,
I don't
bruh.
think you have.
I've seen the Mac, bro.
Because Mr. Pretty Tony, I don't know if you noticed or not, but your bitch chose me. So we can just like me, or we get some
Gangster shit. I know that, bro.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we talking about around here. This shit crazy, bro. But yeah, man. I feel like that match was more of just a TV spot. Cause why is Britt Baker in this match? Abaddon not that high up in the rankings. You know what I'm saying? And they've never really just wrestled like that, which is also why I feel like that match didn't really have that much chemistry.
Yeah, that too. I was
know what I'm
I was
saying?
kind of looking at that match like this ain't flowing well because it's like, the shit with her and Thunder Rosa was spot on, it's spectacular. But I feel like this match just didn't go well. Character wise, it just didn't like mesh well. And then also, the thumbtack spot was cool again, but for her to do that again on free TV, I would have did that shit maybe for like a,
Pay-per-view.
man, yeah, but I mean, it is what it is.
She's a role model.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
she is the
saying?
role model.
She's paving the way.
So,
you know
fuck
what
it.
saying?
I'm like-
shout out to Britt Baker.
Cool match, but I just kind of felt like, they kind of didn't need to happen.
Yeah.
Man, it didn't need to happen, especially with the thumbtack spot as well. Like, it didn't really need to happen for a match like that. Then you got, you defending your title coming up in Full Gear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
against Anna J.
Not
Anna
Tay
J,
Conte.
Tay Conte.
Conte. Yeah. Tay
Yeah, I was
Conte.
just finna say that Full Gear November 13th, man. Me and the Hitman, we going in on ordering it. I'm not sure where we gonna be.
You sons of bitches moved it out of St. Louis, and I planned it on going.
Damn, where they moving to?
Minneapolis, bro.
They must needed a bigger arena.
I mean, not Minnesota. I think Minnesota.
Minneapolis is in Minnesota.
Oh, well, yeah.
Oh,
That's a stat.
I don't fuck with geography. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Memphis.
Memphis.
Nothing but Memphis.
Nothing
Yeah.
but motherfucking
Memphis,
nigga.
the most
North
beautiful
Memphis,
land in the
South
world.
Memphis, East Memphis, Orange Mountain.
But nah,
What you talking about?
I think they moved it to it. I guess for a bigger venue.
Yeah,
I'm
for
not
they had
sure.
to, bro.
But I was
They
really.
CM Punk is CM Punk wrestling on Full Gear?
Yeah, well,
I think
yes. That's why I wanted to go.
so. They knew that shit too. That's why they moved that shit.
Man, that's all right. They coming.
Then they got
They going to
Brian,
Atlanta, bro.
Brian too. Like,
Bro, that's some
Yeah,
whole
bro.
shit, man. But they going to Atlanta, so I'll probably catch it in Atlanta.
any closing statements you guys have before we wrap this thing up, brothers?
Hey. Smoke weed every day.
Hey.
Yeah, this,
That's it.
That's it.
We gonna get up with y'all next time, man. Catch us
Peace.
Raps and Wrestling.
When I leave, come
Cool
together
Sock
like
Channel,
butt cheeks.
CSC. We here. We out. Yes, sir.